Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Eichler, and I wanted to make this short video to give you a little bit of guidance on how to navigate the ALEKS homework system, as it might be a little bit tricky for some of you to find the various things you need to do in here. So when you log in and complete the first knowledge check, this is the screen you should see. So when you enter the course, the first thing you need to do is just take the knowledge check, which you should be prompted to do right away. And that's going to basically tell the system what information you know how to do. And so then your assignments are going to be based on your existing knowledge state. And so once you complete the knowledge check, this is going to be your home base. So if you just want to jump in and start working on problems that are part of your upcoming assignment, you can always just click over here on the left where it just says continue my path. And so it's going to then take you directly into questions that are part of the upcoming due date or the upcoming assignment. So you can then just start doing problems and working through this, what we call learning state or a learning module. Okay, so that's how you can jump right in. If you want to get a more overview of what's coming up, then you can go back to your home page. You can always click on this drop down menu here. And one way you can look at what's coming up is looking at your timeline. So if you click on the timeline detail, and then I like to just show all so I can see where everything's happening. So you can see here, this is when I did my first knowledge check as a pretend student. So here's our first due date. So on October 2nd, this is the measurement and matter learning objective. So according to my initial learning state that was done in a pretend fashion, I would have 20 of 29 topics already done. And it gives you the due date. So then we can close that, and here's your second learning objective or assignment. This is due on October 9th. So according to the pretend knowledge check that I did at the beginning, I need to do all 10 of these topics. And you can also see here that in week 2, not only do we have that learning objective, but then this also then has a intermediate knowledge check, which you need to do immediately after that assignment. All right, and then you can click on these to see the due dates, how many topics are in each. And then you'll see that there's a knowledge check after the week 5. And then finally, that's just the end of the class. So that tells you that you'll be done. So that's one way you can kind of look at what you need to do. We can go back to the home page. So you can continue my path if you just want to jump in. If you want to look at your overall upcoming work that's in the timeline. We can also click on the Gradebook. So if you click on your Gradebook, this will show you the upcoming assignment that's due. So this one is due on the 30th at 11:59 p.m. And because I have already completed all the work, I'm done. So this tells you the progress. So if this is less than 100%, then you need to go into that objective and continue working on those topics, which again, you can access by going into the continue my path. So each time a new homework objective comes up, it'll show up in your Gradebook. And what's going to happen is over the period of the quarter, your average completion will show up here as an overall ALEKS grade. And it's your average completion of all of these assignments that's going to determine your ALEKS grade. So it's not the pie chart, because right now if we go to the pie chart, so we go to the home, and then we go to the ALEKS pie, this is your completion of all the course topics. All right. So if you get 100% on your first assignment, then you take the knowledge check later on and you forget some topics, you'll lose topics out of this pie if you miss them on the knowledge check, but you don't lose the credit on your Gradebook. So just don't let that worry you too much. All right, so in addition to going to the Gradebook, where you can see your upcoming due dates, you can also go to reports. So if you go to the reports page, and then what you can do is you want to look on current objective, and you can see then the full report. So if you click on full report, now what's going to happen is you can see week 1. This is due on September 20th. Oh, I'm sorry, this was my initial knowledge check. So your initial knowledge check will show up. Now I have a homework due on October 2nd. I've done most of those topics. If I want to just click in that one topic, I can see what I'm ready to learn. So to finish this homework, I need to do that last topic. So if you click on this, that'll take you directly into the learning mode. All right, and then if you scroll across, you can then see each week what topics are going to be included in the upcoming assignments. And again, it gives you the due dates. So if you want to click on specific learning objectives, you can come to this report, and where you click on Ready to Learn, and then you may have 5 objectives here, and you can pick whichever one you want. So if you want to pick and choose the objectives, you can come here. If you just want to jump in and do what's next on your path, you can click on the Continue My Path. And so you just have those options. Okay, so I think that's just about everything. So just remember, you're going to be focused mostly on the Gradebook. So the percentage completion of each of the learning objectives or assignments is what you're worried about. The pie chart is not going to determine your grade. However, it's hopefully you'll master all of the topics in the pie by the end of the quarter. That's the goal. So it just gives you overall progress, but your grade is determined from the Gradebook. All right, so hopefully that helps. Again, if you have technical issues, you should contact the ALEC support. So let's see, we should have, let's see where we can find technical support. You click on help. So that's not it. I've posted the contact info on our iLearn site. You can also just go to alex.com. Let's see what the message center has. And so this is where you might get messages from the ALEX website. So if you need technical support, just call that number that I provided in iLearn. So if you think you got a question right and it's not giving you credit, you can call and ask about that. Usually you've done something wrong, but there are cases where they may have had a glitch in the system and you may be doing it the right way. So you can always call, or if you're just having trouble getting this to work on your computer, you can call the technical support. So hopefully that helps, and good luck as you continue to work through your ALEX system. And I'll see you in class.